Jeff the Killer is one of the most popular creepypasta characters ever. Inexplicably. If you're unfamiliar with him or don't know what creepypasta even is, here's some quick background information. Creepypasta are basically internet horror stories passed off as urban legends. The most well-known creepypasta character is Slender Man, who was brought into existence thanks to a Paranormal Pictures Photoshop contest on Something Awful. The original Slender Man photographs were created by Something Awful user Victor Surge, who then began creating a mythos around the character. Things started spiraling out of control from there. Likewise, Jeff the Killer also started out as just a photograph. This photograph, in fact, posted online in 2008. From there, an anonymously written creepypasta was written about Jeff's origin. To summarize the story, Jeff was a 13-year-old boy who was bullied to the point of insanity. His trademark phrase is "go to sleep," which he utters to his victims just before stabbing them to death. The story has been controversial due to its poor quality and was even removed from the Creepypasta wiki due to quality control reasons. But Jeff still remains a popular character. And like Slenderman, he has his fair share of fan games. I'm sure they're great. Let's take a look at some of them. Alright, here's one called Jeff the Killer. Pretty creative name. Oh no. Wait, why do I have 2,000 health? Next game. This next one is called Illusion Ghost Killer. Alright, I'll give it some credit. That's a more creative name, if a little ambiguous. I mean, is this about a ghost killer? Or a killer that is also a ghost? What is meant by illusion? Is it starring a ghost-killing magician? Could this be the Mysterio game we've all been waiting for? And furthermore, why am I bothering to analyze this? Interesting that cameras are an integral part of a game which features two things in the title that cannot be captured by a camera. I mean, what is this, Fatal Frame? No, I wish I were playing Fatal Frame. Why'd I just do that? That's no way to treat a game. Come here, buddy. Sir, I can think of plenty of ways to optimize your flashlight holding. I think I can definitely improve on your methods. Alright, let's place the first camera, I guess. Too spoopy for me! This one is called My Dear Brother Jeff, made in RPG Maker. It's an expertly woven story about Jeff's family. Hey son, would you like go walking a little? Even though Jeff's canonical name is Jeffrey Woods, in this game his name is Serial Killer Jeffrey Dahmer. This is off to a great start. The game is full of poorly translated English, which further obscures the already convoluted story. I think this one's my favorite. Something wasn't as usually. House found in 1989? Okay, first of all, I don't think a date as recent as 1989 deserves a plaque on the wall. Second, what construction company mandated that this go up in the basement? Third, saying it was found in 1989 implies it was discovered, as if it was pre-constructed in ancient times and we uncovered the ruins just recently. You are the prettier boys in the world. I wonder what they look like. However, for all the translation mistakes, the game has even bigger flaws. Yeah, I just drove that car through the entrance of a hospital. Alright, I'm done with this. Let's move on to another RPG Maker Jeff game, titled Go to Sleep. Let it be known that if you have health problems, you're advised not to play. In this game, you play as a, detective whose garb was a gift from her mother, who, oh. As I was saying, you're a detective assigned a most serious case involving mysterious weekly murders that you have an entire month to solve. You're, continually reminded throughout the game that you're a detective, just in case there wasn't enough exposition. And then this happens! So what happened here is the creator used this crying audio clip but didn't actually buy it and instead recorded the preview version and just used that. So for a large section of the early game, this loops in the background. Alright, I think that's enough of this one. Fortunately, the developer of Go to Sleep is hard at work on another game called Death Birthday. Don't let the fire stop. Next up, we have one simply titled Jeff.
You're hurt physically, boy. I've been hurt mentally since that little old bastard kid, Jeff, killed my son. What? There's a few corpses in one of the rooms in the back. Please don't tell me your son is one of them. He's buried, boy. Those corpses are all of his victims. Sure enough, one of them will be you if you don't scram.
What? What is happening?
I'm just stepbrother.
And yes, in case you were wondering, this is a dialogue between two different characters. One of which apparently put on his robe and wizard hat and is taking this impromptu roleplay session way too seriously. Time to die, nerd! Fortunately, the game's creator also created a Jeff 2. Sadly, it's just another 8 pages game. But there's also the third game in the series, Jeff Origins. A direct sequel to Jeff, the main character has apparently aged 50 years since then. Go into your bed. If you see anything weird, you can exit through the door. Okay. Here's a game called Jeff the Killer Abandoned. Okay, so here's another game called Jeff the Killer. Okay, here's one called The Escape Jeff. Oh, God. Oh, I don't know if I can keep doing this. How about a Jeff Flash game? This one's also simply titled Jeff the Killer. Oh, what is this? A Jeff the Killer dating game on DeviantArt? I don't think I can resist. Alright, this is disturbing. Guys, I don't think a good Jeff game exists. I've looked everywhere. I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I'm fed up with this world, and I'm going to bed. Go to sleep. I'm already asleep, Jeff.
Oh, well, that was unexpected. Already sleeping, eh? I guess it would be rude to wake you. Sorry about that.